Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 8 math. Okay, so here we are on grade 8 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 8 math and then click on view all lessons. There you can find the list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter linear equation. The lessons we're going to cover today are graph a line using slope, graph a line from an equation, write a linear equation from a slope and y-intercept, write a linear equation from a graph. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well, right? Okay, here I'm on grade 8 math. The chapter we're on right now is linear equations. So let's just start with the lesson graph a line using slope. Graph the line that has a slope of 1 by 9 and includes the point 0, 0, right? So you are given 1 over 9 and the point you are given is, so that means the slope is another point you have. You are given two of the points that are 0, 0 and x is 9 because slope is change in y divided by change in x, right? So x is 9 and y is 1. So just plot the point. Here is the point 0, 0 and then 9, 1. X is 9, y is 1. Here is another point. So just connect these 2 points and make a line. Got it? So that's how you plot the graph when you are given the slope and the point. So you are given, basically you are given two of the points. You need to make a graph using these 2 points, right? Let's just do the practice questions. Let's just start with the test questions. Graph the line that has a slope 8 and the point 0. So the slope is 8, right? That is divided by 8 over 1, right? So x is 1, y is 8. The other point you are given is 0 and 1, right? So x is 0, y is 1. X is 1, y is 8. But no, that is not the correct option, right? Just look at the second graph. That is also not the point. That is the point, right? The slope is 8. X is 1 and y is 8, but the point must be here, right? So option number 1 is the correct option. The correct option is option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, the next one is graph the line that has a slope of 4 and includes the point 0 and 3. So you are given the slope that is 4, m equals change in y divided by change in x, that is 4 over 1, right? So x is 1, y is 4, and you have the other point x is 0, y is 3, right? So let's just look at the graph. X is 0, y is 3, right? X is 1, y is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. 1, 7. See, they have different points given, right? That's why you have different graph. Basically, the point is 0, 3 and 1, 7, right? Not 1, 4. Here you are given the slope is 4. The slope is 7. So that is the correct option, right? That's why the graph doesn't match with the points. Okay, so that is option number 1. Okay, graph the line that has a slope of 1 over 9 and includes the point 0, 0. That is not starting from the origin, so that isn't the correct option. And that is 0, and x is 1 and x is 9 and y is 1. That is the correct option, right? Option number 2 is the correct option. Graph the line that has a slope of 1 and includes the point 2, 9. So here is the graph. 2, 1, 1. X is 1, y is 1, but you are not given the point 1, 1 here. Here must be the point 1, 1. Let me just see. You have 3, 10, 3, 10, right? This is not 1, 1. This is 3, 10. Here you are given the different questions and here you are given the different slopes. Let me just tell the administration. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself. The important thing you need to learn here is if you are given a slope and a point, right? What you have to do, for example, you are given the slope that is 9 over 1 over 9, and let me just try it on the board. For example, you are given the slope that is 1 over 9 and you are given the point that is 0, 0, right? So the slope is change in y divided by change in x. So x is 9, y is 1. That makes another point. And 0, 0. You need to use these 2 points and you have to plot the graph. Here is 0, 0, and then x is 9 and y is 1. So here is another point. Just join these 2 points and make a line, because on the test questions you are given different question and different solution. That's why that is basically the explanation, right? Use the slope as a point, and the other point just make a line and join them. Got it? Okay, let's just start with the next lesson. The next lesson is graph a line from an equation. If you are given the equation, then how can you graph? Let's just see. Okay, graph the line using the slope and y-intercept. So you are given y equals 9x plus 1, right? So you have to plot the graph. The equation is y equals 9x plus 1. 9, that is the slope. You need to compare this equation to y equals mx plus b. M is 9, the slope is 9, 9 over 1. And the point B1 means B is the intercept. That is the where graph is touching the y-axis, right? So you can plot these 2 points. X is 0, y is 1, and x is 1 and y is 9. Just use these 2 points and plot the graph. Here is 0 and 1, and here you are given again 1 and 10, but why 1 and 10? That is 1 and 9. So that just make these 2 points and make a graph, but I think this graph is the correct one. Okay, so you can put x in x equals 1 is the this equation, right? That would be then 9 times 1 plus 1. So 9 times 1 is 10. So when x is 1, y is 10. Use this point 1 and 10, right? So here you have 1 and here you have 10. So use these 2 points and make a line. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. Okay, graph and the y-intercept. So the equation is y equals x plus 5. Given the y-intercept is 5. Y equals x plus 5. That is the y-intercept. So x is 0, y is 5, right? Now let's just put x equals 1 in the equation. Replace the x with 1. So y equals 6. You have another point. X is 1, y is 6. Just plot these 2 points. Look at the graph. X is 0, y is 5. X is 1, y is 6. So here is the 2 points. Just make a line and okay, so option number 1 is the correct option. That is the correct option. Okay, the next one is graph this line using the slope and the y-intercept. that is y equals 7x plus 1. So the b is 1. So x is 0, y is 1. That is the y-intercept, right? And you have to put x equals 1 in the equation. 7 times 1 plus 1. 7 times 1 is 7. 7 plus 1 is 8. So x is 1, y is 8. You have 2 points, 0, 1, and this this graph is not the correct option. You don't have the point 0, 1 here, right? Here is the correct option. Here is the point 0, 1, and here is the point x is 1 and y is 8. So option number 2 is the correct option. So the correct option is option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, graph the line using the slope and the y-intercept. So that is y equals 2 plus 1, 2x plus 1. So the y-intercept is x is 0, y is 1, right? Because the y-intercept is 1. And the other point is 2 times 1 plus 1. That is 3. So x is 1, y is 3. You have 2 points. Here you have 0 and 1. X is 1 and y is 3. Got it? So the correct option is option number 1. That is 0, 1 and 1, 3. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, graph this line using the slope and y-intercept. So the y-intercept is 4, x is 0, y is 4. And the point is y equals 5 times 1 is 9. X is 1 and y is 9. This is not the correct option. Just look at the second one, 0, 4. So here is the point 0, 4. X is 1, Y is 9. So option number 2 is the correct option. Got it? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let's just move next lesson. The next lesson is write a linear equation from slope and y-intercept. So now you are given the slope and the y-intercept. You need to write down the equation, right? Let's just start with the example. There is a line whose y-intercept is -8 and whose slope is 10. What is its equation in slope-intercept form? So you have to use the slope-intercept form of the equation. The slope-intercept form of the equation is y equals mx plus b. You can see here y equals mx plus b. So simply you are given the slope that is 10. So replace the m with 10, y equals 10x, and the y-intercept is -8. So just write it and replace the b with -8. So y equals 10x minus 8. Got it? Okay, let's just start with the test questions. A line has a y-intercept of 8 and a slope of 6. What is the equation in slope intercept form? You are given the slope is 6, right? And the y-intercept is 8. So option number 1 is the correct option. That is whole 6x plus 8. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is y equals 6x plus 8. That is y equals 6x plus 8. Okay, the next one is a line has a slope. A line's y-intercept is -10 and its slope is 3. What is the equation in slope-intercept form? So which is the correct option? The slope is 3 and the y-intercept is -10. So which is the correct option? So that is y equals 3x minus 10 because you are given the slope is 3. So you need to write down this in the form that is y equals mx plus b. So m is 3 and slope is negative 10. Y equals 3x minus 10. Okay, the next one is there is a line whose slope is 2 and whose y-intercept is 6. What is its equation in slope-intercept form? So which is the correct option? So the correct option is option number 1, y equals 2x plus 6. Option number 1 is the correct option. Very good. Okay, the next one is a line's y-intercept is negative 3 and its slope is 7. What is its equation in slope-intercept form? So which is the correct option? So the correct option is option number 1, that is y equals 7x minus 3. There is a line whose slope is 9 and whose y-intercept is 3. What is its equation in slope-intercept form? So which is the correct option? That is y equals 9x plus 3. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. And the next lesson is the next lesson is write a linear equation from the graph. Now we're going to learn how to write down the equation when we are given the graph, right? Look at this graph. What is the equation of line in slope intercept form? So you need two things. For the slope intercept form, you need a slope and you need to find the y-intercept. Y-intercept is the point where the graph is touching the y-axis. So just look at this graph. Here is the point where the graph is touching the y-axis, that is negative. Now calculate the slope. The slope is change in y divided by change in x. The slope is 1. You need to write down the equation, that is y equals x minus 10. The correct option is y equals x minus 10. Got it? Let's just start with the test questions. Look at this graph. What is the equation of the line in slope intercept form? So y-intercept is 0, right? Because the graph is starting from the origin. So y-intercept is 0. You need to find the slope. So the slope is 2 by 1. M equals 2 and the slope is 2. The equation is y equals 2x plus 0. So you are left with y equals 2x. Got it? The correct option is y equals 2x. Okay, so let's just start with the test questions. Next one, right? The correct option is y equals 2x. Let's just move on to next one. Look at this graph. You need to find the two things, the y-intercept and the slope. So here is the y-intercept, right? That is b equals negative 50 and you need to so that is 2 over 2 this 1. So which is the correct option you have now, b and slope. So the correct option is option number. The correct option is option number 1. That is y equals x minus 50 is the correct option. Okay, the next one is look at this graph. What is the equation of line in slope intercept form? So which is the correct option? Option 1 or 2? The correct option is option number 1. You can see here the y-intercept is negative 80. So the correct option is y equals x minus 80. Option number 2 is the correct option. Got it? Okay, the next one is look at the graph. What is the equation of the line in slope intercept form? So which is the correct option? So the correct option is y equals x minus 70. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, the next one is look at this graph. What is the slope intercept form? So which is the correct option? The correct option is y equals x minus 10. Option number 2 is the correct option, right? Okay, the next one is yes, that's the second one. Look at this graph. What is the equation of the line slope intercept form? So which is the correct option? Y equals x minus 40 is the correct option, right? That's the second one. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 8 math. The chapter we were working on is linear equations. The lessons we have covered today are they are graph a line from an equation, write a linear equation from slope and y-intercept, write a linear equation from graph, write a linear equation from a slope and a point, right? So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you, or either you can write down the questions in the chat box. I'm here to answer all confusions if you have any. You can please write down the questions in the chat box if you need more help with any of the lesson.